Worst thing that's happened after trying to fix one pimple. I literally destroyed my entire social life by touching one tiny zit the night before homecoming. So there I was, standing in my bathroom mirror at 11 p.m., staring at this small bump on my forehead. It wasn't even that bad, but I had this gorgeous navy dress hanging on my door, and I wanted to look perfect for homecoming. My date Jake had asked me 3 weeks ago, and I'd been planning this whole night forever. I grabbed my mom's fancy magnifying mirror and got to work. One little squeeze turned into 20 minutes of picking and prodding. My forehead was getting redder and redder, but I kept thinking just one more squeeze would fix it. You know how it goes. Finally, I put some concealer on it and went to bed, figuring it would be fine by morning. Wrong. So incredibly wrong. I woke up looking like I'd been attacked by angry bees. The tiny pimple had turned into this massive, swollen red crater that covered half my forehead. It was oozing and crusty and absolutely horrifying. I tried every trick I knew. Ice cubes, toothpaste, my mom's expensive face masks, even that weird honey and aspirin thing I found on Pinterest. Nothing worked. If anything, it got worse. By 2 p.m., I was full on panicking. Homecoming started at 7 and I looked like a zombie extra from a horror movie. I called my best friend Emma crying. She came over with her entire makeup collection, and we spent 2 hours trying to cover it up. We used color corrector, 3 different concealers, powder, setting spray, and even some of her theater makeup from Drama Club. From far away it looked okay-ish, but up close you could tell something was seriously wrong with my face. The makeup was so thick it looked like I was wearing a mask. Jake picked me up at 6:30 and his face when he saw me was pure shock. He tried to hide it, but I could tell he was horrified. In the car I kept checking my phone camera and the lighting made my forehead look even worse. The makeup was starting to crack and you could see the angry red underneath. At the dance, everything fell apart. The gym was hot and humid, and within an hour my carefully applied concealer was melting off. People started staring and whispering. I caught Megan Rodriguez taking a selfie where I was clearly visible in the background looking like a disaster. Then the worst part happened. During a slow song, Jake leaned in close and whispered, "Are you okay? Your face looks really painful." Not sexy, not romantic. He was genuinely concerned I had some kind of medical emergency happening on my forehead. I ran to the bathroom and found 3 other girls fixing their makeup. When they saw me, they actually gasped. One of them offered me wet paper towels like I was bleeding or something. I scrubbed off all the makeup in the sink, and my reflection was absolutely terrifying. The pimple had somehow gotten even bigger and angrier during the dance. I texted my mom to pick me up early, claiming I felt sick. Jake offered to leave with me, but I could tell he was relieved when I said no. The ride home was silent except for my mom asking if I needed to go to urgent care. But here's where it gets really awful. Someone at the dance had taken photos of me looking terrible and posted them in our class group chat. By Sunday morning, screenshots were everywhere. People were making memes about my forehead. Someone even made a TikTok with one of those horrible close-up photos set to dramatic music. The nickname Crater Face followed me for months. Jake was super awkward around me after that, and we never went on another date. I had to wear my hair down with thick bangs for weeks until the spot finally healed.